But you were riding that Harley.
Yes.
The Pan America or Pan Americana? Pan America 1250, which looks like possibly the most exciting Harley Davidson to me in quite some time.
It's really good. I loved the Livewire. I still love the Livewire. But the Pan America is very, very good.
I saw my very first customer Livewire last week at Cars and Coffee. The very first one I've seen outside of a journalist riding one.
Okay.
It's rad looking.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. But this Pan America thing, I mean, wow, that's an adventure motorcycle that looks really, really good.
Yeah, it's on par with like a BMW or a Ducati or KTM or whatever for a little bit less money. So it's like between like a Honda and a Ducati. It cuts the difference.
I mean, that's pretty awesome
on price.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Is the engine it's refined engine?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it feel like a modern motorcycle? Yeah. Okay.
Dual overhead cams, VVT.
Oh, really?
Water cooled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing this now.
It's a brand new motor.
I thought it was like Harley's customers were like, "Can you make all of the bikes feel like they're from 1966?"
So the way that they described it, it's actually got like 3 balancers inside it to keep the vibrations down. And the way they described
GT350.
Yeah. They described it like it's the only vibrations we let out are to let you know it's alive. It's like, okay, all right,
like noise canceling headphones. Well, that's okay. I mean, I rode that Multistrada V4S thing like a couple weeks ago.
I rode the previous generation, the 1260.
Dude, this thing was fucking badass.
Yeah.
It got real spoiled. That quick shifter spoiled the shit out of me.
So this doesn't offer quick shift. There are things that the Ducati offers that this doesn't.
Mm-hmm. On an adventure bike, I don't think I could go without quick shift, but I would still have a go.
It's got some stuff that nobody else has.
What's that?
It's got what do they call it? ALH, ARH, advanced ride height, or something like that. And it literally, as you come to a stop,
adjustable.
As you come to a stop, it lowers.
Oh, so you can put your feet down.
So you can put your feet down.
Get the fuck out of here!
It's wicked.
How long is the warranty?
I don't know.
That's cool. Is there like on-road mode, off-road mode, and that adjusts the height as well?
Yeah.
Bro, that's kind of crazy. Is that the first motorcycle to ever have a height-adjustable suspension on the fly like that?
Yeah.
Is it air?
I think it's hydraulic. No, it must be air.
It's gotta be. So does that mean? Do you think it has a compressor on it?
It compresses when you move it.
Oh, shit.
So it, like, as you're sitting there, you're rocking back and forth or whatever, it'll kind of lift, and then like you take off and it'll kind of like move around a bit, and it pumps up. It pumps up on its own, and then as you come to a slow stop, it just kind of goes.
That's
and it lowers
cool.
1 to 2 inches depending on what.
And then your feet are just chilling, and then you just go. Yeah. That's cool as fuck.
And it has.
Remember that weird 3-wheeled Piaggio thing
with the 2 front wheels?
Yeah, and it had a button on it that would lock it. So you'd come up to a thing and you just hit the button and it would just lock it. And then when you hit the throttle, it would unlock. Yeah. And you just didn't have to put your feet down. It was cool. It was just a nice thing. Yeah.
It has advanced ride mode, so you've got rain mode, street mode, sport mode.
Does it adjust the power levels or just the response?
Well, it's response.
Yeah. Because the Ducati will do like in enduro mode or city mode, it's like 115 horsepower.
Right.
And then on like tour or sport, it's 170.
Right.
I preferred it on the fucking softer. No, I liked it in tour. I liked the full power, but a little bit softer on the throttle. I'm not a MotoGP like throttler, I don't have that. These pictures look awesome of this thing mobbing in the dirt.
We did some pretty wicked off-road stuff. It was the reason we were out in California City is because there's an advanced riding school out there, dirt riding.
Oh, wow.
So we did a full day of drills, just learning how to ride off-road.
Did you fall?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't.
Really? Good for you.
But the week before that, I went on a 2-day camping trip with a Zero.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you charge it with?
It has 150 miles range, so you just go off road 70 miles and 70 miles back.
Yeah.
So we did a 2-day like camping overnight out in the desert in Nevada. And I fell a lot on that.
Really?
A ton.
It seems so appealing to ride motorcycles off-road, but I've had 2 back surgeries, and I'm so afraid of falling.
Yeah.
Like, I just fuck myself up. I don't know if I could do it.
if the terrain isn't too bad, like if it's sandy,
yeah,
you fall in it. I mean, you're falling at like 2 miles an hour. So
yeah,
it's
I know.
Not,
yeah.
It's not too bad. I didn't hurt. I didn't have any like bruises or anything, but
I'm just a bitch.
Yeah, it could be.
You know what you need? You need a Sprinter 2500 4x4 with that.
Yeah,
that
right.
seat.
Yeah, the air seat.
It doesn't have air seat, but it's the most comfortable seat I've ever had in a van.
Okay,
it rules. Nice. How much is that bike between Honda and Ducati's? What, like 20 grand?
It starts at 17,500 or something like that.
Cool.
So, and you can, I think, top of the line is like 22.
That's pretty cool.
Like fully maxed out.
If you
22.
didn't ever want to go off road with it, is it still a good motorcycle? If it was just on road,
yeah. I mean, I would ride it all day.
Why would you buy an adventure bike if you didn't want to take it off road?
Like, because people do that all the time.
I know.
GSs.
No,
I mean, I'd buy a GS or a multi-strata if I was doing. If I had a long commute, like a 30 or 40 mile commute year round,
it'd be good for that.
I'd 100%
Are
ride
they
a bike
more
like
comfortable than street-oriented options? I guess is my question. Like, does Harley or Ducati make something that seating position?
Harley definitely does.
Harley definitely.
Big Harleys are super comfy. That's a couch on the highway. But I mean, if you want to ride sporty and look hard. You put the big metal bags on the back, and you wear your reflective vest, and
I just like the upright riding position.
Yeah,
it's like a tall person who likes to sit upright.
Sure,
like it's such a nice option for like. When I had that multi-strata, I put more miles on in a day than I've ever put in a single motorcycle. It was great.
I think these on the road are soft. They're softer sprung. I mean, they sit taller and stuff, so you're probably going to have a little more comfort on the long run on one of these than like I took last year. I took a Diavel.
Oh yeah,
across the country.
That seems aggressive. Like that's a lovely motorcycle. Yeah. Is that what you want to do with that motorcycle?
No. I mean, it was fine. It was it was comfy. I didn't have a problem with it. It's just a lot of miles every day.
Do you enjoy those type of that kind of miles after day after day after day on a motorcycle?
I enjoy putting myself in scenarios where I hate myself.
You do.
There's a couple of these writers that are real gluttons for fucking punishment. Bowman.
Yeah.
Bowman is that comes to mind. Who's like the car martyr.
Yep.
Let's drive a lunchbox across Alaska.
And occasionally Sam Smith will go into that story. He'll have a real bad idea that he'll follow through on. But
so
you seem to take a lot of really uncomfortable trips.
Yeah. The way that I describe it to people that people sort of understand is I'm the kid from the Midwest that wore shorts in January and was like, it's not cold.